fine. All right. Hey fam, it's Jempanada, and I am vlogging from my camcorder. I really thought that I was going to use my DSLR, but it turned out it got a little bit too complicated for me, so I was just gonna stick to what I have right now, which is I bought this camcorder for this reason, to vlog, so might as well just use it and just start it out from this way. So, what has been going on in my life? Well, I thought I was gonna be vlogging a lot more in the last couple of months, but it never turned out a habit, and you can see this clip here. Well, good morning. It is day one of self-isolation during this whole coronavirus thing, and so I'm trying to do some morning errands. I basically just played some Pokemon this morning, and then I'm letting it to charge, so now I decided to let's get some dishes done. So it was the middle of the pandemic, happened at my old apartment. Louis and I actually moved at literally the first week when everything started, so it was just very stressful, to be honest. So within that first week, I went through an emergency surgery, which is scary as hell. I was having a lot of issues with my female parts. Basically, I was bleeding like consistently, and it wasn't my period. And had to deal with that, and since the beginning of it, it was just crazy how I was scared, to be honest. I never had surgery before, and especially during a pandemic, I was not expecting that, but it had to be done because it was just really bad. But thankfully, it's a very, very small, minor surgery. I had to wait for a long ass time. The procedure was just about like 30 minutes or so, but the recovery, it was another like 30 minutes, so I was super groggy out of it. But the results, thankfully, was successful, and I stopped bleeding excessively and back to normal, period. So. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happened. So if you want to read more about a big wall of text in my blog, put the link over here, or I don't know, it's over here. I'm not sure where it is, but I'll figure it out soon. And then June came around, and that was when my mental health started to really decline. I was just getting a little bit stressed with the whole COVID thing, just reading stories one after another from my close friends, or not even close friends, but like college friends, and just reading that their family is being affected, and they're all nurses, so they're just super stressful. Then Black Lives Matter happened, and it was just something that it hit home, because if you guys don't know, a lot of my closest friends are black, and just understanding and empathetically just understanding what they're going through, and my coworkers, and it's just a weird climate that we're in. And then shortly after that, a lot of sexual harassment and allegations came out within the gaming community. So learning names of people that I knew, like some were, and most of them were just kind of like casual friends, but some of those people were people that I talked to almost on a daily basis, and it was just really unfortunate to really understand what was happening. There were a couple of people where I truly believed that I feel like they can get better, and then there are other people that I was just like, no, there's no way I'm going to like cut you out of my life. So I just deleted them, unfollowed them, all that stuff. Yeah, so that was a fun time. And since then later on top of that, I was launching our first multiplayer game, Disintegration, with Private Division. So it's just a lot of hectic things happening. After all that, June was such a very stressful, mentally and draining. I finally asked my boss, like, hey, can I take a week off after all this? And he was like, absolutely, go, and you deserve it, you need it. We all do in some ways, but I'm glad that you asked me, and totally okay with it. So took the whole week, like the first week of July, and I feel so much better. And now we're in August, guys. We're in August with this stupid pandemic still. Things are reopening, which is kind of fine since have been used to going out with a mask on, driving around places and picking up food. I did have some sort of like anxiety being around crowded people, but every time I see hand sanitizer available in these places, I just take advantage of it. Now that we finally launched this game and things are a little bit easier at work, I'm trying to use this time to really build up my customer service team, and then also building up my social strategy. This has been an entire year and a half of learning. My team is still growing. We're learning a lot, and I'm still learning a lot, and I still feel like a noob with just a lot of things, but I'm very grateful that this gives me an opportunity to really learn and grow and work with the team and how to really develop this company. I'm really happy where I am. I'm glad that I still have a job. I know there's people out there that are unfortunate that they don't have one, or they lost their job. So I've been very, very fortunate and grateful to do this. So the last couple of weeks I've been testing and doing things. I got a new DSLR, so I hope to start streaming with a better camera this time. I was trying to do testing with this camera. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to reconsider. But hopefully things will get better over time, and I just wanted to say that, hey, I'm still here, I'm okay. I'm going to do a lot of other things, trying to be a little bit more active. Before I leave, I want to let you guys know that I have started a Ko-fi. It is something that I decided to go with instead of a Patreon, because I know a lot of you are still subbed to my channel, and thank you for subbing for my Twitch channel, even though I haven't been streaming as much. But I didn't want you, my community, to support me in another subscription. I don't want to do that, so that's why I decided to do a Ko-fi, so that way you can just donate or whatever the amount that you would like, and that is available to you if you want to continue to support me through this. I do have merch in mind. It's more specific to community managers or customer service people. I felt like this was something that would be really cool to just kind of be part of my brand. I do want to start sharing more tips as a community manager and a customer service manager in the gaming space, since there aren't that many resources for that. So I want to be able to share you my experience, even though I only have about like a year and a half experience within the game industry. But I do have a lot of customer service experience, and I would love to just share those tips with you guys. And hopefully I'll start streaming again soon. Who knows? I think Mondays might be a good time, maybe weekends. I'll let you guys know. So if you ever want to find out when that's going to happen, just follow my social. All these links are going to be in the description below. And just want to say, be kind and be smart, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.